Okay, hello everybody. We're going to continue working with order of operations. So here are a couple of more examples. Okay, here's the first question. Let's do that. All right. BEDMAS again applies. Remember, BEDMAS. All right, so we have to go do the division first. So it looks like that we got to deal with the 8 divided by 2. That's 4. So this is 4. If you rewrite the whole thing, will end up being there's a negative there, so that negative comes down. There's a negative 4. So let me rewrite this minus 5 minus 3 minus 4, and that is minus 4. Great. All right, next step. Now we're going to deal with the addition and subtraction. Remember, there is two negative signs beside each other. This is negative 5 minus negative 3. So that's a plus. Okay, that becomes plus sign right there. So minus 5, negative 5 plus 3, that is negative 2. So let's do that. Negative 2, and then negative 4 comes down, and negative 4. Great. And then the last step, we'll just put them all together. So negative 2 minus 4, and that's negative 10. Okay, simple as that. That's it. Okay, let's look at question number 2. We're going to follow BEDMAS again. And this time, the bracket does really matter, right? So this bracket right here and there, if you don't have that bracket, the answer to this question will not be the same. So now we have this bracket, we're going to deal with that first. So let's deal with that. That is 4 minus negative 5. Remember, negative beside a negative, that's positive. So that becomes 4 plus 5, that's 9. So let's rewrite. Negative 2. Now, here's another piece that you may not know or you have forgotten. There's a number outside of this bracket and there's no operational sign here, but by default we say that's a multiplication. Okay, so that's very important. That's a multiplication. So if you don't see it, you can actually put it in there, but as you go into upper grade, you don't even do that anymore. That's a multiplication. So negative 2 times 9, okay, and then divided by negative 3. Great. Okay, and now we're going to do multiplication. So multiplication division, but in this case we're just going to do from left to right. That's not going to make a huge difference, so let's do that. That's not going to make any difference, actually. I stand corrected. Doesn't make any difference at all, so let's do that. So the final answer, that's minus 18 divided by minus 3, and what we have is negative 18 divided by negative 3. Negative divided by negative is positive, that's the positive sign, and 18 divided by 3 is 6, positive 6. Okay, that's the final answer. Great. So let's actually look at the this question or this part right here, and let's do the division first. I want to show you that if you do the division first, then multiplication, that's not going to make a difference. Okay, so if we have, so we do have negative 2 basically times 9, right? Actually, let me rewrite it exactly. Here we go, times 9 divided by negative 3. So let's do this first. Okay, let's do the 9 divided by 3, negative 3 first. So what we have here, 9 divided by negative 3, that will, the answer will be negative 3. Great. All right, so now we have the negative 2 that has to be multiplied because it's a multiplication in here, right? So remember, that's a multiplication here, so the sign here is a multiplication. So what is negative 2 times negative 3? That is positive 6. And look, they're both the same. Okay, so this is another way of doing it. Great. Now it's important that you practice. You need to practice. Okay, you can't just do this once and think that, oh, you're good and everything is great. No, you need to practice at least 5-10 questions, even more, depending on where you're at in your learning journey. All right, so you need to practice. Be positive. You can do this. You just have to follow the steps, stay focused, and you can get it. I know you can. All right.